The Bexar County District Attorney now responding to the criminal charges filed by Sheriff Javier Salazar. These charges are related to the dozens of migrants flown from San Antonio to Martha's Vineyard last year. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office is recommending misdemeanor and felony charges of unlawful restraint, but did not say who those charges are against. KENS 5 reporter Zach Briggs explains.
Last September, Florida Governor, now presidential candidate Ron DeSantis took credit for flying 49 migrants from San Antonio to Martha's Vineyard. Immigrant rights groups criticized DeSantis and those allegedly involved in helping facilitate the operation.
We immediately recognized that this is nothing more than political posturing.
Since then, hundreds of migrants crossing the U.S.-Mexico border have been transported to sanctuary cities, many of which have struggled to keep up with the demand.
We were really extremely upset.
Lydia Guzman of the League of United Latin American Citizens, or LULAC, commends the Bexar County Sheriff's Office for filing criminal charges of unlawful restraint. But at this time, officials are not naming the suspects involved in the case. Some of the migrants identified a woman named Perla Huerta as the person who recruited them from San Antonio's Migrant Resource Center to board flights to Massachusetts.
They're deceived and they're told that they're being taken to one location, but instead they're taken to another. That's kidnapping, and that's serious.
The Bexar County DA is now reviewing the case to determine whether enough evidence exists to charge anyone with a crime. The case would then go before a grand jury for deliberations.
You cannot do this to human beings. You cannot just, kidnap someone this way. And I believe that there should be some consequences for that.
Zach Briggs, KENS 5.
This comes as more migrants are being flown out of Texas. California officials believe the Florida governor is also behind the latest flight of migrants to arrive in Sacramento. The controversy reaching all the way to Washington today. This is a live look at Capitol Hill, where the Subcommittee on National Security, the Border, and Foreign Affairs held a meeting to discuss staffing challenges at the border. Meanwhile, at the border, the number of daily migrant encounters have dropped by nearly 2/3 since Title 42 ended. According to the Department of Homeland Security, Border Patrol saw about 3,400 migrants a day since May 12th. That is much fewer than the 10,000 daily encounters before Title 42 was lifted. Officials caution that trend can quickly change, but they're ready to make adjustments where needed.